rest of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Well, great to have Matt Parbs in studio for us today for Grow Clinton. You say things have been busy down there, Matt.
Yeah, it's been a crazy, awesome 3-4 weeks for the whole city and the Grow Clinton. We had our father-daughter dance on November 24th. This time of year is full of holiday parties, so you've got all your banks and different businesses. We had our Jingle Bell Jam last Thursday. Had about 115 people at the Rusty Barrel for a few hours there, networking and celebrating each other. And then, of course, this weekend, Friday night, was the downtown tree lighting. So I was an elf for that. And
Yeah,
then,
you were.
Yep. Then I was. Then we had a Kiwanis versus Rotary bell ringing contest at Hy-Vee. So hopefully we hear who won today from Susan Sharp for the Salvation Army. Of course, you had the mayors battling, I think, Friday as well.
Yeah, I went to Comanche, by the way.
Okay.
I saw that.
Yes. And then Sunday was the main avenue, the Lions District Holiday Walks. I was there for a few hours. The streets were packed as always. It was beautiful weather, of course, 45 odd some degrees. And so you had a horse carriage and the Polar Express and the Jolly Trolley and all sorts of things, people just going up and down the avenue for all the holiday spirit reveling. So, yeah, just a very super busy couple of weeks. Of course, you fit Thanksgiving sometime in between there. And so, yeah, that was just, I love this time of year. Got Symphony of Lights going on. Been helping out a few times there at the gate, as the kind of overseeing the volunteers. And they're always looking for groups and also board members to help Symphony of Lights, because it's, practically all volunteer ran, that whole thing. So that's the Christmas Light Spectacular show at Eagle Point Park. That runs between now and December 30th.
We had Sue Watkins in to talk about that just not too long ago. And, yeah, the 40th year for the Symphony of Lights. I didn't realize it's been going on that long.
Yeah, I guess so that would be 1980.
Would have been in the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And a lot of great volunteer work. I mean, Mark Walton heads up kind of the people that put the Symphony of Lights together. They had a gentleman who did some work on some of the old exhibits and brought those back. And I understand, I haven't been in there yet, but the castle.
Yes.
They've done something with the castle as well again.
Yep, so there's all sorts of, yes, his name is Dale Toby. He's one of the main volunteers at the Soaring Eagle Nature Center and all that as well. And so, yeah, he's just one of those retired guys with lots of skills. And so we're blessed as a community to have people like Dale that, in their retirement, basically, that's both the Nature Center and now Symphony of Lights, Eagle Point Park. He helps keep beautiful and all that. So
again, visiting with Matt Parbs, of course. Prior to coming to Grow Clinton, you were with the Sawmill Museum. So you know the importance of volunteers.
That's right, yeah. This community is great in volunteering, and every organization relies on volunteers. There's a lot of, great high school students volunteering now on both sides of the river. Of course, you've got, Prince of Peace has a community service component to their graduation requirements. Clinton High has all sorts of different organizations. I just spoke there a couple Tuesdays ago, and the History Club is looking for things to do. Then on the Illinois side, it's called the Impact Program. It's one of my favorite programs. A woman who passed away in Fulton left a sizable endowment to Sauk Valley Community College. And basically, if kids do 100 hours of volunteering in their 4 years, so like 25 hours a year, they get a full ride to Sauk Valley. And then if they have a high enough GPA, I think they get their books paid for and maybe something else as well.
That is amazing. I had not heard of that program.
Yep. So every weekend, I know both at the Discovery Center probably and the Sawmill, there's 1 or 2 high school volunteers.
That is great to get young people involved.
Yes.
And then hopefully it'll be a lifelong involvement.
Correct. Yeah, that's the hope. Yeah. And I would say, as you look around, it's definitely the truth. You've seen a lot of, the younger and future generations, especially that Synergy program, kind of helping out and taking on. What I love about the Synergy program, right, is you just present a problem, and it's their job to go figure out how to solve it.
Yeah, and just recently, Friday at the basketball game, they were. I guess the sales of the shirts went over very well. I purchased one, so nice shirt.
And that was the Veterans Night.
Yes.
So, yes, it was John Bray with the Clinton County Veterans Network partnered with the Synergy Kids, and they had a night for veterans at the Clinton High basketball game. And did all veterans get to go on the court?
There was I think there were 3 or 4 of them
yeah.
that walked across at halftime of the varsity contest. So now you said 2024, great year.
Yep.
Looking ahead to 2025, talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Andy and I head out to Union Pacific today, out to Omaha to do a corporate site visit, and so there's probably going to be a few more of those. Might go down to St. Louis to visit Nestle and some different things like that. We've talked about that before. Then we have our Des Moines Day that's being scheduled. Tentatively, it's for the 3rd week of February. So if about 8-10 of us go out to Des Moines for Clinton County and represent that. We'll have our Entrefuel sessions, our small business sessions, the 2nd Tuesday of every month at noon at the office. We're going to be launching a thing this week. It's called Leadership Unlocked. So it's the 3rd Wednesday at 2 o'clock at Grow Clinton every month. Charlie Minnick, who used to be the president of Ashford, if you remember him, his actually doctorate basically is in leadership. So every month he's going to have a different speaker that he's relied on through his years of teaching to kind of do a hybrid type leadership class. So it's basically for your plant managers and upper management who are trying to hone their leadership skills. And of course, we have our regular Leadership Academy through the Grow Clinton, which will be accepting registrants and start up in 2025. We've got all of our Biz After Fives picked. We're setting our flagship event dates. So it's just another kind of full year of networking and business growth opportunities. And
wrapping it up with you, I want to get back to the corporate visit. You mentioned you're going to Union Pacific, hopefully down to St. Louis and Nestle Purina. I would imagine you just don't show up. I would imagine you have to get in touch with them and get something arranged.
Correct. Yeah. It's and then you also have to have something to talk about, right? You're not going to just be like, hey, let's just cool, you're from Clinton and whatnot. Basically, probably for the Nestle one, we've talked about is what a great way after they get their ASRS up and running. And actually, this next Monday, December 16th, at 10 or 10:30, we'll be out there presenting one of our value awards to Nestle for the innovation for that basically giant vending machine they're building. So yeah, that's that dual thing. Yep, definitely. You just don't walk in. You actually don't even walk into most factories here anyways anymore. You got to be on a list and all that. So
that is true. So today, Union Pacific.
Yep. So we'll head out to Omaha here in an hour or two. And
so what's going on there today? What are some?
So really, there's we always talk about networking. So this is what networking is. His name's Darren. He's kind of the new region rep, and we were just talking to him. And that's what, like you said, it's funny. This trip really is more just we haven't done it in a while. So just kind of want to shake hands, get to see people face to face, and just kind of talk in general about the importance of our relationship out at the rail park. So with Atlas and all that, Union Pacific's been a great partner. And have really worked really well on this Atlas project. So we just kind of want to say thank you for that and just kind of look at the future growth of the rail park. Again, the rail park out by the airport is served by the Union Pacific. And they are, again, one of the key partners in that park's success.
Very interesting. Enjoy the trip.
Thank you.
Safe drive out there. I imagine you're driving. You're not flying in and out, are you? Or,
I was hoping we'd get a private jet.
Oh, but you didn't get that arranged?
No, we didn't get that arranged. Or we should have taken a train.
Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah. That would be even better.
Just hop on a boxcar.
There you go. Don't do that. People want to find out more about Grow Clinton. Matt, how's the best way?
Yep, growclinton.com. You can go to Facebook and put in Grow Clinton. You can call 563-242-5702, or just simply stop by at 721 South 2nd Street.
Thank you so much.